All right, we're switching up today. We registered already. We will be starting at 11. We're just getting right into it. Dave's already here. I know you were here.
Yeah. Straight to the gym every time.
Okay.
I park on the second floor.
Oh, okay. Nice. Look at this, Kevlar.
Kevlar waiting, ready to go.
Day 35 weeks of fitness, got it through, and we're going. We registered last night, and we're forcing ourselves in there at the start, because your stack gets put in right away. No being late, not a minute, not 2 hours, not 4 hours. We're going for it today. Let's do this, Flow Nation. This is our day. Let's do it.
Dealers, please shuffle out the deal.
We raised, won the first pot. No contest. 1 for 1. All right, so we're up to 36K. Played 2 sick hands. We'll talk about it on the break. Doing well. And that's what happens to get here early. So it's probably get 800 to 900 people, and there's only 300 here right now. Let's do it.
One kilo of PLO, 5 cents. 41.
Down like 23K from 25. We're up to 37 after the first 2 hours, 50, 100 blinds, both levels. So super deep, 250 blind poker deep. We've chipped up. We won a couple nice pots. I'm just gonna go through a couple hands quickly. The interesting hand was the King 10 off. We were in position on the button. It was a raise from an early-ish position and a flat from a gentleman on my right, an older gentleman who playing a little bit squirrely, not super solid, just kind of in there with the random hands, and was definitely not a pro. I call him the big blind calls. It comes 8, 8, 6, 2 hearts. It checks around to me, I check. Turn is the offsuit 10. So now I have top pair king kicker. Checks to the gentleman who leads out for 600. I make it 1700. Everyone else folds. He re-raises me to 3,000. He's been super tight. But like he's flatting pre-flop in this spot. He's basically repping 6s full or like 8-7 suited that he checked twice. So it's not a ton of representation. I turn top pair, I raise, get re-raised, I call. I want to see what goes on. There's a pretty draw heavy board. And the river's an offsuit deuce, he bets 3,000. So I'm just like, man, he's been super tight. He hasn't shown one bluff. He looked uncomfortable. The board bricked out. I mean, I just said, you know what, I don't think he, just doesn't look like he has it, and I'm going to pay it off here. If I'm wrong, I call, he turns over to 7-4 hearts, so he had a gut shot flush draw on the flop that he didn't bet, and then the turn he bet, got raised, re-raised, I called, river bet, I called 3,000 and picked that up. So that was a nice pot. That put me like to 28-ish, 29, and then the other hand I won was pocket queens. We had a raise, I flatted, mig.com, James Mackey, very good player. He re-raises to 800. It was a 250 raise. No antes right now, so it goes the original raise or call. I could back raise my hand here, but it kind of looks like, you know, it's just so bladed, and I'm like kind of turning my queens into like a set mine pot control situation, totally under rep to flat queens, get raised, just call. But I know there's some bad flops, and I can get myself in a little bit of trouble. Obviously, a king or ace comes, not great. Giving some sets a possibility to catch up, but we just call. So the flop comes 8, 8, 9. Which is pretty good flop if Mig doesn't have kings or aces. I mean, that guy, it's unlikely he has, it's like basically has 9s or I'm good, or Mig had the guy who 3-bet has kings or aces. Checks to me, Mig bets 1,200. I'm calling him Mig because he's known as mig.com online crusher from way back in the day. Goes It goes 1200 call, I call. Turn is an 8, which is a fantastic card because now I have a full house, so I don't have to worry about anything other than if the guy had kings or aces or pocket nines. So there's really only those hand combos that beat me. It goes check, check, check. So now I feel better about it because if Mig had kings or aces here, he would bet pretty big. He would just have to. So the river is now a 9, so it's 8-8-9, 8-9. So there's a full house on board, which is fantastic for my hand. I'm basically shredding up a 9. If somehow the guy had like 9-10 suited that raised, called the raise, and the guy leads out 3,000. There's really no value to raise because I don't think I'm going to get called by worse here. And also I have Mig behind me, so I just call the 3,000. There's a full house on board. Mig mucks and the kid turns over 6s, which is counterfeit to the board. So he was playing the board 9s and 8 and 3-8s, 2 9s, 3 8s, and I had queens with the 3-8. So that was basically the last pot. Play that one pretty soft, pot control, and we won a nice pot. And we're up again 25K to just under 37. So we basically 1.5x our stack. That's why you come on time. Come in and flow. Now we got the table covered. We know what's going on. We know what people are doing. We're dialed in. We're locked in. We're putting a full day in, 10 full levels, and lock the doors. We're coming. This is not a hobby. It's what we should have been doing for a while. And I am fired up, chipped up. We're going to crush today. Let's do it. Dinner break, bringing All-American Dave meals home. I'm gonna go see my buddy, my other friend too, Tim Sonny. We're gonna have a little food. I got 90 minutes, 32K, here from day one, haven't missed a hand. Feeling very, very strong. Was down to like 23 after getting up to 36. Lost a hand with 10s versus 9s against Kyle Bowker on an ace-7-7 flop. I figured he has a pair of mid-pair or broadways, and it was 2 spades, check, check, turn 9. Check, he bets, I call, and the river was a 3, and I check and he bets. I think he's gonna have like 8s or 6s turning his hand into a bluff, or 9s, basically exactly. He had to have 9s kind of there. And he had 9s, so that hurt. Called the river bet, maybe a little spewy, but I think we're gonna be catching bluffs there enough. So we've chipped up to 32K, played pretty well. Shoved Jack 7 suited blind on blind versus short stack in the big blind. He had Jack 5 off. He called his last like 12 bigs, and we held Jack 7 high. And that's about it. We're gonna run home. Nico, why don't you let everyone know what's going on, where you're from, what you do, and how they can, if someone wants chips or anything else, what they can do.
Oh, well, I'm Nico from Spinettis Gaming Supplies. We're located here in downtown Las Vegas, and we just customized these 14-gram tricolor clay composite chips for Jeff. It's a really, really nice custom chip with his logo and denominations, and we can customize pretty much anything you need for your home game or poker club. Anything from roulette wheels, craps tables, poker tables, you name it, we got it. We kind of like to call ourselves the candy store for real gamblers. So,
nice. So and at the website, it was Spinettis Gaming?
Spinettis Gaming. Easier spelling, PokerChips4 letter U.com.
Okay.
Or social at SpinettisGaming.com.
Awesome. Well, cool. I can say I've had chips before, the ones we have in Miami. We did the 11.5 like full design ones. These are less intensive design, but they're 14 gram, a little heavier, and they are high quality stuff. So I'm excited about this. We're gonna get the chips put in the rack, and Miko's helping us out here on our dinner break of the 5K. We got a decent stack. We're gonna get this sorted out and then head over back to the Rio. All right, coming back from dinner. 550 entered. Gonna be at 250, 500 blinds. And we have like 32,000, so 60 something bigs, plenty of chips from 25K. Feeling good, ready to rock. Let's do this. So we're at 62K. We got 10 minutes left in the day, and we're sitting pretty nice. We just won a big hand. I opened 2,300. Guy in the big blind showed for 16K, 500,000 blinds. I king jack off. If I called and lost, I would have like 28K. It could still be enough, but like I thought he was shoving like a mid pair, but he could have ace king or ace jack, and I could be dominated. So it was really close. King jack off was like the bottom of my calling range, literally the bottom. We called and he had tens, and we flopped the king and held. So sitting all right. That was a big swing though. And got to close out the day. 7 more minutes. All right, we're bagging up. These two women kicked my ass right here. Couldn't win a pot. Gail.
We had fun doing it. We had fun doing it. We love it. We love it, guys.
They had a good time. I had a pretty good time. It could have been better, but we'll see you on day 2, and we're in the tournament still playing for, I didn't see how much.
620K.
620K. So day 2 tomorrow. See you at noon. Okay, so here's the deal, Flow Nation. We came in, we registered last night, we came in for the first hand. That was huge for us. We haven't been doing that. We took this fully seriously today, no mistakes. We got our table broke. We chipped up to 37K after the first break from 25K. We got down to 23, we hung in there, we did our deal. We chipped up to 75K. To be honest, the end of the day, it didn't go fantastic. We were at like 60, and then we got down to 49 to end the day. A couple just standard spots where we could let it go. Lauren Roberts put some pressure on us. I'm not sure if she had it or not. She's definitely capable of bluffing. We made some tight-ish spots, which we ended up letting down. She showed some real aggression, but all in all, there's 249 players left. 623 players started, which I'm seeing, so we're, I think, 94 cash. Tomorrow it'll move, it'll get going. It should get moving pretty fast, and we're in a fine position. We have 40 plus big blinds. The big blind is 1,200. We have 49K, so just over 40 big blinds. And I'm feeling good. I'm gonna get a good night's rest. Obviously gonna be on time. It's not even a declaration what time to get here. Day 2, we start getting blinded right away. We're in there, we're in it to win it. We're gonna look at our seat draw. We're gonna go home, watch the last vlog, because we've been off for a few days. I wanna check it. It looks really cool. I heard some good feedback. We had some, Tonka and Antonio on there. We got the giveaways for the World Series, 5% plus 1%. 6% of my main event we're giving away via Twitter. Check those giveaways out, guys. Flow Nation, thank you for the support. I know we've been off a few days. We're coming back on. We're coming with heat. We will see you back home and then in the morning. Let's do it. All right, Flow Show, we're back to Pano. It was literally, timing was insane. We pick up our boy from Planet Hollywood, maybe chip leader of the Goliath, and a 2 mil guarantee out of nowhere. Didn't know the tournament was existing, and now he's the chip leader, and people are whispering about him at the Planet Hollywood. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna check our seat assignment for tomorrow. We're gonna put our stuff up on the board. We're going day 2. We didn't miss a hand. Our friend came into town. He shifted our whole shit. We came there. We did not miss a hand. I was the first one at the table. Ace 2 off. First hand to me, raise, cut off, take the blinds, chip leader after the first hand, plus 150, never look back. We bagged 49, we're locked, we're loaded, we're flowing, the energy is through the roof, and someone seriously call a doctor, lock the doors, we're about to shut it down tomorrow. We're gonna bag a big stack, we're gonna set our goals tonight, and we'll see you back upstairs. All right, so Friday, June 30th, 5,000 no limit hold'em, event number 56, day 2, 12 p.m. start time. We have 49,000 chips at 600, 1200. Dinner's at 640, 1 hour levels. Day ends around 11:30. Actually, it'll be 12:30. We'll change that. We're gonna arrive at 11:50 a.m. We're gonna take our time, respect our opponents. We're gonna bag 296,000, which is 6x starting. And guess what? It is our boy, Mr. Michael Phelps' birthday. So if you guys don't know, Mike was on our tag team. Just this summer he came out to Vegas, and we lived with Mike in Baltimore from end of 2008 through 2015. He is now married to his beautiful, loving wife, Nicole, and their amazing baby Boomer. Well, it's a little over a year now, and I am married as well, so we're both married and don't see each other as much as we used to, but some of the best times of my life shared with this man, and amazing person. Was a great roommate, and yeah, happy birthday, MP. Big shout out to you. If you guys want to check him out, Michael Phelps, you can check him out on Twitter, Instagram. He is M_Phelps00, and Boomer Phelps, Nicole Phelps. They're always posting some cool stuff. Check that out. So happy birthday to Mike. Let's see if we can deliver a birthday present. Usually there's a sweat of us in these tourneys, a little taste, and we're gonna have a big day for you tomorrow. Let's shut it down, and that's our goal. So we will see you in the morning. Long day. We did it from start, 11 a.m., didn't miss a hand, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Happy birthday, MP.